Need to make sure that's on. This works. Maybe I should be cleaning right now, though. I can play at least an hour of this game and then I can do some cleaning. So I should probably open Chatty. I hope it's still working. It's taking a while to connect to Chatty. What's going on? Is the internet not working? I'm scared. Oh, there it is. Hey Kyle, I finally got around to streaming. I should do some cleaning today before bed, but I'd like to get some streaming in too. It's been a while, has it? Oh my gosh, it's been a while, I can't believe it. Hello, Hidden. Playing Final Fantasy 1. Which is at least where the Final Fantasy series began. And here for like 30 seconds. Wait, really? I don't know, you didn't miss much. I was just saying hello. This is the Pixel remaster, which is not a bad choice, honestly. Might want to mod this to make sure this, like... How long do you think it's been hidden? Is it still installing? Thought I downloaded this. No, it's just taking a while to install. Sorry about that. There we go. This freaking whoops. Nintendo layout. Let's see if they excuse me. Community there's gotta be like yeah. Why am I in the mood to play this? I have no clue.
Final Fantasy?
Right.
Oh wait, shit, it's FF1? Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh, you're interested? I didn't realize you were interested in that.
FF1, 2, 3 are my favorite Final Fantasies.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's wild.
I know, I'm like really fucking weird, especially because I didn't grow up in the Famicom era, so I'll get the Famicom instead of the NES.
This glasses look so good on you. You have no idea. Right, yeah. A year or two, maybe more. Gosh, I don't know. All right, let's make sure that
Oh, I guess this is for like a custom player to get rid of bugs.
For me, I just want a more traditional looking menu. Treasure chest. Eh?
Okay, eat
Food.
good
Or
food.
seed pile.
Or don't. I don't care.
My personal favorite Final Fantasies are 9 and 4, but that's cool that you're interested in me playing this. I'm just trying to see if I can make the menu and font look a little better, but maybe you should just go ahead and play.
I have a lot of interest in what 5 and 6 did. A little bit of interest in 4. 4 had some very interesting experimentations with what classes could be that I think was a lot more fleshed out in 5 and 6, and arguably, not really in 7, but definitely in 5 and 6. But the thing about those games is the ATV system really turns me off.
Which is unfortunate because I actually do like active time battles. Go to Final Fantasy Data subfolder.
I could probably suck it up and do it now that I'm actually like better at real time games. But when I was first playing the Final Fantasies, it was like I was really, really bad at real time stuff, and it took me a while to think out my actions. Um, like part of the reason I liked Fire Emblem so much was because I could sit there and think about my actions for 5 minutes.
That's true. That is one nice thing about strategy role playing games. Hi, Dark Bees. Hi, Zero Ultima.
Yes, and when I moved into the Super Nintendo Final Fantasies and they had ATB, that was a big challenge for me.
I gotcha.
Now, I did eventually get better at it, and I did play a good way into Final Fantasy VI. Unfortunately, I did not complete it, but um, I love a lot of the things Final Fantasy VI did in terms of making every class feel completely different in a completely unique way. And even though Six's story is kind of like, whatever for me, I absolutely adore the crap out of the characters and how each of them play.
Oh, squish, squish. I hit the fourth wall. Ow.
But yeah, that's enough me being autistic about Final Fantasy, I hope.
No, I'm glad you have an interest in this series. You might like 10s considering it's not ATV.
One more probably controversial thing. I think Final Fantasy 2 has a really good story, and it's my second favorite, only to Final Fantasy 1.
I think a lot of people like Final Fantasy II's story. It's just the combat system and those mechanics that a lot of people felt was like too different for them.
I wound up being a Saga fan, so it makes sense why before I found Saga, I liked Final Fantasy 2 a bunch. There is a lot of crazy shit you can do with Final Fantasy 2 that I think makes it really fun, and also I think the fact that you can be more flexible while also kind of being locked into a job and like trying to figure out how to say it. Like, I find grinding more rewarding in FF2 because you're not just getting experience points, you are augmenting a specific skill that you are working. I don't know why, but I find that immensely more satisfying than level up, number go up. You're specialized. You are not just getting randomly rolled stat bonuses scaled off of what class you picked.
I see, that's fair. I have a lack of experience with Final Fantasy 2, but I do know that its, progression system is controversial. Let's see, what folder was it? Data subfolder, then go to the streaming assets folder. Sorry, I was trying to read that and listen to you at the same time, somewhat unsuccessfully in some
I want to
sense.
play Fear and Hunger, Hidden. I want to play Fear and Hunger as much as I am ready to be fully fucking traumatized. Also, hi, Dark Beast.
Yes, hi Dark Beast. Oh my gosh, look at that! Look at that little cute girl with the tail. Oh my gosh, she's cute. Look at her tail.
I can't
Adorable.
head pat that girl, so I'm gonna head pat you.
Ah, nice. Nice.
You don't think I'm ready? I've played through the Caligula effect. I think I might be ready.
Let's see, what was the rest of this? Sorry I've been so slow at this. It's like my mind's in several different directions.
I'm okay with depressing shit. I just usually need a fucking week afterwards.
Common font CPR. Um, file font. Alright. Font en.bundle and font en.manifest.
Now, Fear and Hunger games sound really, really rad for someone like me who's really into routing. I love routing games. I love routing, especially
Wrong one.
RPGs. Ask Lynn here how much time I spend on wikis before I actually play a game.
I hope I did this right.
So wait,
Is
hold
it
on.
copy and paste or no? That was cut and
So
paste.
you're saying you have 3 days to save everyone. You can only do them at certain days at certain times, and it's called Termina. I wonder what this game could be inspired by. Do you have any idea, Lynn?
I guess.
I'm
Majora's Mask. Yes.
as I being annoying. I'm sorry.
No, I was just unable to fully focus on what you were saying as I was reading.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Terminal where you have 3 days to save someone? Yeah, that sounds like Majora's Mask. Fear and Hunger 2, is that a Western game? Where's that developed? Howdy, Quad Cowboy.
I would highly suggest not looking up anything about Fear and Hunger. By the way, Lynn, that game is famous for secondhand trauma.
I see. Can't be worse than that one game I played.
I'm pretty sure it can.
That would have to be pretty messed up and full of, a word I don't want to say on stream. Um, the game that traumatized me most contains material I would rather not mention on stream. Let's try. Copy the files font.j, jbundle, and font.jmanifest into the same folder.
Yeah, Fear and Hunger to Termina sounds like it's got some
Font.
very fucking heavy Majora's Mask influence there.
Font J. Okay, here they are. Um, is a game we got the trauma from. Being triggered. Jesus Christ. With the death. Oh, I understand that. I understand that, Hedden. So that's an extremely bloody, gore, ultra-violent game, right?
I mean, not just that, it's also like very depressing with a lot of like there's nothing directly in there, but like there's a lot of creatures that like have very strong representation of like sexual abuse and
Oh.
a lot of other symbolism like that.
Yeah, the game that disturbed me more than any other game had a lot of sexual abuse.
Yeah, there's not necessarily any direct in here, although you can sell a child to somebody.
Wow, what on earth?
Yep.
That's. I'm surprised that exists. I'm surprised that glad a game allows you to make that decision.
You can be as fucked up as you want to be, or as moral as you want in the face of impossible odds. It is it is one of the few games I've seen where being a bastard actually has benefits in a game compared to being the good guy. Being the good guy does not pay off. I'll go do something for a bit.
It's okay. Let's talk about Final Fantasy. Um. Names the newly. Okay. Fontaine and Font. Bundle done. Fontaine dot manifest. Okay. There.
By the way, you're small.
Yeah.
Caitlin, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll go back to using chat if I'm gonna nerd out with chat.
Sure, that sounds fine. I just got a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, also probably avoid heavy subject matter like that too.
What about who, me?
No, me and the chat.
It's okay. Here, since y'all brought up disturbing things, I'll throw y'all a bone. This is the most disturbing and most depressing game I've ever played. Under the Sea, I think it's Under the Deep Blue Sea. Wadano. Oh, sorry, Wadano Hara. Why is it Wadano? What? Wadano. Wadano Hara. This is by far the most disturbing game I've ever played. I was depressed for a week and spent most of my time in my bed after I played this. I think I probably just was bedridden after playing this game. I was bedridden for a good week after I played this many years ago. It's very sad, and there is no way to be around it. She is a sexual abuse victim, and there is a million different messed up things in this game. It's disturbing.
Why did you play it?
I didn't know it was that bad.
You just saw cute lolly and got it.
I mean, that helps, yeah, because she's a cute lolly. It's extremely messed up. It is extremely messed up.
I mean, the question is, why did you keep going through with it then?
I think it was the sunk cost fallacy of having made it as far as I did.
It's gonna get better. There's gonna be a happy ending.
There is not a happy ending. You're forced into a bad ending first. Yeah, it's not Game Zero Ultima. And a horrible, horrible salmon. A horrible, horrible, horrible salmon. That game left me depressed for a week.
That is such an amazing sentence out of context.
What is?
A horrible, horrible salmon.
It is. I mean, the salmon is a sex abuser. Really.
Salmon is a sex abuser. I love it. I love that sentence.
It's okay. He has a human form when he's raping and murdering.
That's more depressing.
He kills every single person Wadano Hara loves and then rapes her. That is the ending. And I hate it. It left me depressed all week long. Now, let's move on from disturbing video games, please.
Yay, Final Fantasy.
It is. I didn't realize I was gonna start this stream on such a depressing note. Maybe I shouldn't.
Let's have some fun. Clear up that cloud.
But the cloud is gonna hang over this entire stream now.
It won't.
I don't feel like moving forward, not right now.
Wanna take a break? Put the DRV screen up?
Sure. I need to decompress. Hello? Hey. Is it okay if I end the stream for like 5 minutes and then come back? That way I don't have to have this be part of the VOD.
Oh, okay, like end VOD so you can cut it?
Yeah, Sophie and stream. It won't be part of the VOD and I can just set this video to private or get rid of this part.
I mean, not like anything really bad was said, but